After we beat Lenora, he can go into Pinneville Forest, and there's so many trainers here. First, we beat this twin with two sea battle, which is very easy given we have team leaders team, and then we need to face many team plasma grunts, and their Pokemon will be pretty much the same. Like Sandra here, which Civado bug type can be dark type, and then Purloin, which will be a problem every time we beat Purloin. Because not because it's easy to beat, but we need to find what is weak enough to use Purloin to beat, and use the Purloin to beat um, the next trainer. This ranger has Pansage. You see whether we can use this Purloin to beat. But we use the same strategy sand attack. Well, we got like maybe two shots. So we need to find an optional trainer to beat this Pansage. And like the um, previous trainer, we can use Purloin to beat Psychic type Mana, which do not have any moves to attack Purloin, and then use this Mana to beat Pansage, which Mana can now move like Yarn to bring it to sleep, and then but like okay, never mind. We use Side Beam to deal damage over time, although it got leash seeded, but we can beat it. Next, we use Pansage to continue beating grunts after grunts, with the first being level 16 Pet Rat. And next, we use this Pet Rat to beat another grunt, which has like the first one has level 14 Pet Rat, which cannot be low accuracy due to keen eye. And then yeah, pretty much about it. I think we use Sand Tomb to dub buy to return double the damage from Sand Tomb, and then after beating that grunt, last grunt in the forest, we continue to Castelia City and use the same team of grunt to beat the another grunt in front of an office building, but our team is like 3 levels lower than this grunt. You see if we can beat it. We also have similar team like Pet Rat, Sandai, but all levels lower, so we need to rely on accuracy drop and maybe multi-hit like Sand Tomb, but it's not that good move. And we need also need to be careful of the Moxie ability that will rest and attack when KO Pokemon, so we need to avoid um, those opponents Sandai to get to knock our ones out. This also took me a while. Like this Sandai already knocks 2 off of Pokemon, but we can also use our Sandai to knock them out and get beat beat it in the end. We can enter Castelia Gym, which is bug gym full of those clowns, Harlequins, and they're specialized in bug type. Since we just obtain Sandai, which is ground and dark type, and has lower level and has bad type matchup, but we somehow managed to be the first trainer which has Civado which is not that good. It's like this gen's Caterpie, but maybe stronger, and I think it also has bug type stab move at this level. And another one is like Venipede, which is this gen equivalent of Widow because it also has a poison type. And then we use the first trainer's team to beat another team, like the first guy, his name is Jack, I think, and use pretty similar team to beat the next clown team. Pretty much with no issue, like we try to use stab move like Poison Tail to take advantage of Seavado's like part grass type. But after that, after the second gym trainer, his team is not strong enough to face the gym leader because like he has third third stage evolution of the Seavado, so we come in the office building to be this optional trainer with mana and use this team of mana to be the next trainer in the same floor of the same building. This clerk with has 3 elemental monkeys, but how can we beat it with just 1 mana, you may ask? Like, this mana has level up moveset, Hypnosis, Psybeam, Moonlight, and Imprison. We can use all of the 4 moves except Imprison. So we try to bring those monkeys to sleep and heal up with Moonlight and trying to deal damage over time. So with the team of 3 elemental monkeys, we try to beat this gym leader, which has like 2 or 3 levels higher, but we lead with 5 types monkey, which has type advantage, and use yawn to take it to sleep, and then switch to water monkey to take damage from poison move, and then we switch to grass to drop leash seed, and then trying to do some damage, and then switch to 5 type monkeys and take advantage of uh, the gym leader using hyper potion and use yarn and bite to get some lucky flinch chance. So like I took this so many tries, which may not be perfect, but not all that trainers around him has a good team which has good matchup. So we need to rely on sleep and flinch. And after we beat the first one, he sent Rebel, which is part rock type, and need to use sand attack to drop our accuracy, but we use the same strategy of leash seed and switch to water monkey to use water gun to take the advantage of this. And since it's pretty fast, so we switch to grass to get heal a bit, but it cannot do anything against Leavanny, so we let it go down and then switch in Fire Monkey to Yawn and use Incinerate twice. One is a crit to beat this and get the third gym badge. Next, before we get out of the city, we face our rival Bianca once again, and this game has so many rival battles since we have two rivals in this game. But Bianca's AI is not that smart, and this time we beat her with our Berg's team of strong bug type. Her Harrier lead with Intimidate, so we use Screech to drop her defense and switch to Rebel to take resist normal type move and reset the Intimidate drop. And then as her use Super Potion to heal, we keep attacking with Smackdown, and then she sent her Dewott, her starter with water type move, so we switch to Berg as Leavanny to take resist water type move and kill it with Resolute. Then she sent out her Panseer, which can do 4 times damage to Leavanny. So we switch to our poison type, and then we get hit with Yawn and Incinerate. But our bug and rock type can take this with no effective, and then use Smackdown and get her to the red. And then finish it off with another Smackdown. Then her last Pokemon, Mana, can be problematic because she can its level up move can put up to sleep and can heal it back up with Moonlight. So we drop her accuracy first and then use our bug type, which is super effective against Psychic, to defeat her. And then we beat her team and get her team to use her team to fight against Sharon in the sandstorm of Raffle, and he has like he lead with Pidove, and I lead with Harrier. She can use his intimidate to take advantage, but his Pidove also no rules, so we take use a couple of hits to beat it. And then he sent out his elemental monkey, so we use Bianca's team to beat this. It's like our starters team has worst type, I mean disadvantage against Sharon, but has advantage against Bianca. But Bianca's team also has type advantage against Sharon. So if we face Bianca and Sharon back to back, should not be difficult, although Bianca's team may have a few level disadvantage against Sharon, but our team has type advantage. Should so should not be too difficult. And like he uses starter, which is part fire and fighting, so we use all mana, which can be pick knife on special side and do not need to worry about it using defense curl. And then we can put it to sleep and use side beam to beat it. And then his other Pokemon Liepard, which is evolved from um, Purloin. We had nothing to do about it with mana, so we try to beat it with our remaining Pokemon, or I mean her starter. Do what? Can you Resort Shell to beat Liepard? And then we got hit with Torment, so we need to switch to Fury Cutter, which is super effective. We got hit with accuracy drop, but we managed to hang on and beat it. And then we take Sharon's team and go to the um, next city, but we need to help this old man who got um, confronted with those two plasma grunts, and this cannot be avoided. Otherwise, we can use Sharon's team to beat N's team in this city. But this Sharon against Grunt's team is pretty much overkill. And then with our Grunt's team, we cannot beat N at the moment, so we need to find optional trainer with strong enough team to beat N. And we backtrack to the desert to um, use this Grunt's team to try to get some sleep luck and accuracy drop to use this backpackers team of Verbal, but this still take a while to use Grant's team, which is pretty weak. So this also took a few try to beat this trainer with just two Pokemon with lower level. Next, we battle, and before that, he bring us to the amusement park to go on a ride, see the scenery of this city. Before he revealed that he is the boss or the king, as he called, of the team Plasma. So we need to battle him, and we need to win 1 versus 4 Pokemon. I need to get lucky, like his Sandai use embargo, which has no effect on us because we're not going to use items anyway, and have his Darumaka miss from his hustle ability, and then get his Scraggy to boost up our attack with Swagger and getting hit through confusion, and then we can get to his final Pokemon Sigilyph with no health loss and can beat it 1v1, but this is very difficult and need to use save state for it. Like, there are so many components that could go wrong, and I don't think there's a team of optional trainer who can beat and better than this team. So it's like one of the most difficult battle here at this part. And then we can use N's team to beat the team of this lady who has two Emoja, but or Zandai's ground type, so it's resist electric type, but it can be annoying because her Emoga can learn double team and all of the um, like move that can hit Emoja are physical move. So we trigger static and got paralyzed. But like if but it's 4 versus 2, so even if um we lose this standard, so not gonna be too difficult. Oh, and also Moxie help us to boost us attack, although it's just a little bit. Then we use those ladies to Emoja to beat this trainer's rich boy with only one Blizzle, and we just spam non-stab move to each other, and then just win battle that way. Know that electric type can still be paralyzed in this generation, and that could be devastating because parasites drop your speed by like you have quarter of the speed when you are normal. Then we use like so his team of one Blizzle cannot beat the next trainer with two Blizzle. So we backtrack to the desert to use this one Blizzle to beat the team of one Woobat and one Mana. Because AI is not that smart, so we can just take on his Mana, which just spam Moonlight and imprison and not really attacking us. So we take his team and go back to the gym. Then we use the Woobat and Mana to beat this team of Rich Boy with two Blizzle. And with Woobat has high speed, and with some luck from Hard Stamp, Flinch, although it's not required. Like we got two Flinch here, and it can tank one Shockwave, so we end up not using mana. But if we need to use it, it can put our enemy to sleep and can heal up with Moonlight. On to next trainer, we use a team of 2 Blizzle to beat 1 Emoja, and we use Shockwave out, and this Emoja just use double team, so it's not that smart, and it just attack us with Spark, which just boosts our speed.